Guys, we are at the Buc-ee's in Georgia, above Atlanta, and we are filling up. Look at that. What a dream Sandy is, eh? She even pumps gas. And the diesel here is at $2.98. Now that's not bad, guys. I think it's getting cheaper, and as we get to Florida, it will even be less expensive. Pennsylvania seems to be like the most expensive fuel. I think you don't want to buy fuel in Pennsylvania. You want to fill up before you get there, and then not, fill up. Listen, guys. Listen. This is the first year for us RVing here. So the main thing is we're learning a lot, and it's like boating. Okay, like the first year is always more expensive because you don't know certain things, and you learn as you go, right? So be prepared. The first year is always more expensive. We did this in boating. We learned that in boating as well.
Things that you need and don't need.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. And you know what? In boating, it's very common for people to buy things that they don't need. Well, I already learned that, and I never made that. Well, it's not a mistake. I never did that here because I realized that I'm on land, and Amazon and Costco and Walmart and auto supply places are all around me. So I'm only buying stuff as I need it for the RV.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I buy a lot of stuff that I don't need. And Sandy as well. I mean, come on, Sandy. You bought something last night at the, we stayed at a Cracker Barrel last night. And she went in and patronized the place by buying something in the gift store that they have there. And of course, we don't need it. I didn't need fuel, but I put in 35 gallons at $107. I think that's a pretty good deal. But when I see a Buc-ee's, I stop at it because the fuel is cheaper. Okay, that's what Buc-ee's does. So I do take advantage of that, whether I need it or not, and it makes a great bathroom stop, so I don't have to use my own bathroom. Sandy doesn't like it when I use my own bathroom. I'm not allowed to go to the bathroom in the motorhome. Look, just to give you a perspective, I am this long. I'm outside. I'm past because of the extension I have here, so we don't wipe out the hood of the car on the motorcycle lift on a sharp turn. Pretty long. Hey guys, listen, we are on the I-75 heading south to Atlanta, well, beyond Atlanta. Now, what happens is, I haven't been on the I-75 since I was a teenager, going to Florida for Daytona for like spring break. But look at, this is like Trucker's Alley, okay? This is where all the trucks come down, and it's pretty hilly, and you know what, no big deal. But fuel is getting cheaper, and we are heading to a state park, meaning that state parks are cheaper, a lot cheaper than an RV resort. Now, an RV resort is great, but it's just Sandy and I. What we're finding is we're not at our campsite a lot to use, and it's not the weather right now to use the pool. It's 70 degrees out here in Georgia, which is fabulous. But the weather is not. We're not going to be hanging around the pool and the hot tubs, and
we're not using the amenities,
facilities.
Yeah, that they offer.
No. So for Sandy and I, we're on the move right now. It's best for us to get the less expensive campsites. Actually, good pull through, less expensive campsites. Now, if we had the grandkids with us, we'd be at these RV resorts, wham bam, because you know what? They don't care the temperature of the water. They would just kill it, right?
Well, and they have playgrounds.
Yeah.
All the games, all the stuff for them.
Yeah, but we don't have the grandkids, and it's just us. So we're going to try the state park. We're in for 3 or 4 days at a state park here. There's places that we want to get to that are going to take day travel, and we're going to use the dinghy or the car and leave the mothership at the state park. The state park has power and water. It may not have sewage on site, but that's okay. They have a dumping station on the way in and on the way out. The reason why we're in this area is because we're going to need to leave the RV stored while we're away on the Navicula. And so we checked out a place here not too far. Remember, Atlanta is not that far away from where we keep the Navicula. Sure, it's 4 or 5 hours, maybe 4 hours, whatever, I'm not sure. But the place that we're thinking about leaving it is 3.5 hours away. Now guys, we're looking for covered indoor storage with some power. And the cool thing about Georgia is we're inland, we're really far away from any hurricane activity, which we go to Florida enough to know that the last few years have been, it's right in Hurricane Alley. And you know, and if I'm out away on the Navicula, I don't want to have to worry about this thing, really. So, not to say that maybe Florida won't get any more hurricanes for the next 10 years. I don't know. So, we're en route. We're going to check out another one as well further down. The one we saw today was lovely. Yeah. It would certainly suit our needs, I feel. And we're going to continue on to another place.
Well, we just left another Buc-ee's to fuel up, and the gas there is considerably cheaper.
We don't use gas here.
Or the fuel. And this place, the day that we came, was packed. And they had a couple buses of school kids in there, like teenagers. And it was like swarming with people, as well as the teenagers, and they were all buying stuff. So I don't know if it was a special day for them.
Well, it's Saturday, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but like I saw school uniforms. Maybe they were coming back from an event, like a sport event, or going to a sport event. I don't know. But
right. Like a hockey team or something.
Whatever.
And the gas pumps were packed.
Yeah.
Okay, the kids are one thing, but the gas pumps were packed. This was the busiest Buc-ee's I have ever seen, hands down.
Yeah, and it was a bit more on the smaller side too, and their parking area wasn't as large as many others that we've seen.
We know we've entered Georgia because we've been seeing Coca-Cola facilities, plants. And as most of you already know, the Coca-Cola secret is held in Atlanta in a safe.
After half a mile, turn left.
And only 2 people at any given time know this secret. And they never travel together. All right? So, yes, Atlanta, Georgia, big Coca-Cola facilities, employment, of course. Great company, guys. What a fabulous company it has turned out to be.
You're going to be turning left up here, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you, dear. And what a great investment Coca-Cola has been over the long term, guys. I'm telling you right now.